Welcome back to the show, Extra Rich. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button if you are new and hit the bell button next to it so you are notified when these videos drop, all right? On the menu for today, we have health is not a size. Okay, let's jump into it.
Right now, and it has nothing to do with me being fat, and has being fat sucks right now, and it has nothing to do with me being fat, and has everything to do with how people treat me and my body size. Also about the messages I've been told about my body, about health in my body, about stigma about being fat or anything health related. All of that just is so shitty and so brainwashed to think that fatness is bad or that it's our fault for XYZ happening to bodies, when we know that health is determined by two things: genetics and socioeconomic status. And those two things determine 99% of our health, which is also bullshit. That's a whole other thing. This idea that health is like a goal or a marker or something you can be, and in actuality, health is so much more than that. Health is not just physical, it's social, it's emotional, it's mental, it's spiritual. It's so a daily practice. It's not something that we like reach or attain. Living with PCOS, I have known this for so long, but yesterday I got some news that really shook things up for me. And the hardest part is not hearing the news and working with the best doctor in the whole world. I love her so much. She is like so kind, neutral, and supportive. It is the like brainwashing that I have been told my whole entire life that this is my fault. And the irony is that I have never been moving my body more intentionally and more beautifully. It's another reminder that genetics and socioeconomic status play such huge and vital parts in our health. And I just want to say it's really fucking hard for so many reasons being fat right now. And I'm
Okay, hold on. I gotta stop her. I feel like I'm just hearing a bunch of excuses. Genetics and socioeconomic status? What? How about just putting a fork down? I mean, literally, if you don't eat, you don't gain weight. It's really that simple. And listen, I'm not one to talk because I'm not in the greatest shape myself, which I am going to start getting back into shape here soon. And I'm probably going to be live streaming some of those gym sessions. So stay tuned. But if you don't put food into your body, there is nothing for your body to store, thus causing you to lose weight. If you put the fork down, and I'm not even trying to be funny. Like, this is serious because this is a major problem, especially here in America. There are so many overweight people. Just walk around, your local busy area, your downtown or your mall or wherever a bunch of people gather, and count to three. Count people in threes. 1, 2, 3. Out of those 3 people, I guarantee you at least one of them is overweight. At least one. Like, that's crazy. That is wild. Like, it is getting insane out here. And I think part of it is stuff like this, where a bunch of people just make excuses for being overweight. I'm overweight my darn self, but I'm not making an excuse for it. I know I haven't put the fork down enough. Like, let's keep it a buck. I know I haven't been working out. I know this. Like, that's just obvious. I'm not making an excuse for it. But when you hear people like this, bro, it's honestly kind of sad. It really is. And it makes me think of something. Actually, I'm going to let her finish, and then I'm going to get into what I kind of was remembered, because there's something interesting that I remembered. But yeah, I'm gonna let her finish first. All right.
It is the like brainwashing that I have been told my whole entire life that this is my fault. And the irony is that I have never been moving my body more intentionally and more beautifully. It's another reminder that genetics and socioeconomic status play such huge and vital parts in our health. And I just want to say it's really fucking hard for so many reasons being fat right now. And I'm a big fan of saying, fuck what other people think. If someone's going to judge you for wearing a crop top, they're going to judge you for wearing a one-piece swimsuit. So I don't need to live my life according to how other people see me, but also to acknowledge that, yes, wear whatever you want. Yes, take up space. Yes, do all the things that I normally talk about. But I also just want to say, like, damn, it really is hard being fat. And I feel it. I'm sure you feel it. I know a lot of people in our community feel it, which is why Big and Fat community is so helpful to me right now, and I can't fucking wait to be swimming with you all soon. But even if you can't join, this is like a big virtual hug to you, because I see you, I hear you, I love you. Trust me, it's not you that's the problem.
The fat community? They've made a community out of this. Now that's wild in and of itself. But this whole what's the word I'm looking for? This whole I'm a victim thing is just crazy. You're not a victim. You're not a victim. Just put down the fork. I recently did something because it kept popping up in my timeline. So, I was like, what, let me try it. Let me try it. I've researched a bunch of things. It's supposed to be healthy. Obviously consult with your doctors. This is not medical advice, but I went on a 3-day water fast. Yeah, 3 days. No food. I mean, not a drop of any sugar or anything. The only thing I put in my mouth was water. That was it. And bro, listen, after those 3 days, I felt amazing. Absolutely amazing. Plus I lost some weight, right? Which goes to prove it has nothing to do with whatever she was talking about, genetics and social economic status and blah, blah, blah. Both of my parents are overweight. Okay. I still lost weight when I was doing my water fast. And once I get back into working out again, I'm going to lose weight too. That's also the thing. You don't have to starve yourself in order to lose weight. Just burn more calories than what you put in. It's that simple. Burn more calories than what you put in. If you're eating Twinkies and whatever you call these things, those things, all day, pizza and burgers, and you're not working out vigorously, of course, you're going to gain weight. But if you're working out, you're tracking what you're putting in your mouth, you'll lose weight. Guarantee it. So like this whole thing, but I want to go to these clips because it made me think of this stuff, because this was like a thing some years ago, the whole body positivity thing. And and this is why I say this is really truly a sad thing to see. I want y'all to read this from the Daily Mail. These 4 social media influencers were swept up by a movement that claims obesity is perfectly healthy. The tragic truth is they have all died under the age of 45. How sad is that? Convincing people that something that is clearly unhealthy is actually okay and good for them. Those people are all gone before the age of 45. That's wild. Like we gotta stop with this, man. We really do.
Body positivity is toxic because it pretends to be rooted in compassion and kindness. But in reality, it encourages women to engage in very destructive behaviors. It encourages women to be obese, unhealthy, and be averse to personal responsibility and discipline. It's the inherent nature of body positivity. It is, at its core, toxic, emotionally manipulative, dishonest movement that only wreaks havoc on women. Lizzo and every other proponent of the body positivity and fat acceptance movement are the perfect examples of the mean girl. Body positivity downright lies to women, and it makes obesity sound like it's good for them. Body positivity movement has now resulted in magazine covers that actually says this is healthy. The lifestyle of being obese is now not only beautiful, but it's healthy.
Yeah, that's crazy. This is healthy. What? How is that healthy when people are in a pine box 6 feet in the dirt before they reach the age of 45? How is that healthy? Explain that to me. That is crazy to me. And that's why I say this is sad, man, because some people are losing their lives because of this. I'm not saying that woman has to hate herself or feel bad about herself or anything like that, but don't come out here and act like being overweight is like this great, fantastic thing, because it is not. It is not. And that's all right, because you can get back into shape. Put the fork down more, put less into your mouth, and work out a little bit more. Drink your water, okay? And you do that consistently over time, and voila. Next thing you know, now you're back into shape. Now you're a lot healthier than you otherwise would have been if you kept going down that same path, man. I hope this movement goes away completely, because I don't want, just because I disagree with her doesn't mean that I want to see her harmed in any kind of way, shape, or fashion. And I hope that, at some point she awakens and realizes, all right, this really isn't healthy before it's too late. Because I don't want to see people lose their lives, man. It truly is sad to see people buy into some of this nonsense like this body positivity, being overweight is healthy kind of stuff. It really is sad, man. It really is. And I don't want to see anybody else lose their life over it. But let me know what you think in the comments. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Y'all let me know. Peace.